So back then I was opposed to military training with Indonesia, provided them with more military hardware. So we lobbied the US Congress, again with the US Bishops Conference support, and with the US media. I remember in 91, 92, I got a phone call from Peter Jennings, anchorman of ABC, Channel 7 US. I was so surprised that he called me. And I was in a meeting in one human rights organization in New York. I got a phone call from Peter Jennings. He asked me to go to see him, and I went, and he sent a reporter here. The reporter came and did a story on ABC News, and that particular story in ABC was instrumental in the change in the US Congress prohibiting the so-called IMET, International Military Education and Training Program. Maybe it didn't have any impact whatsoever on the actual training of the Indonesian military, but it sent a powerful political, psychological shock to the Indonesian military. Later we lobbied hard against the sale of F-16s to Indonesia. Again, you know, the F-16s are never used in counterinsurgency. The Indonesians would never use F-16 in Timor-Leste. But that's not the point. It was a political message. And it became so controversial that Indonesia themselves gave up trying to buy the F-16. That did have an emotional, psychological impact on them. Made them realize that their politics in Timor-Leste had a price, that they have to pay for it. And a country like Indonesia, the Indonesian military, always proud to have a relationship with the United States. You know, which military in the world doesn't feel proud to have to engage with the US military? Even us today, you know, when we have the US military coming and do exercise with FRETILIN, our defense force, wow, we are very proud. We had the exercise with the US military. We had a visit by US warships. Our officers went to do training in the US. Anyone is very proud. Anyone who say they are not proud, they are lying. Even the enemies are very proud. Even the Chinese would love to have an exercise with the US military. So when that stopped, it does have a political, psychological impact, and significant.